Hey guys, it's SithFire30, otherwise known as Dayton. And if you've been checking out my Facebook page over the past several weeks, you'll notice I've been posting some work in progress images of the 1/12 scale police spinner from Blade Runner. Artist is Randy Cooper. He's a professional model builder, and he has done a fantastic job on scratch building a 1/12 version of this iconic automobile that basically revolutionized science fiction in its own special way. It's like the Millennium Falcon of automobiles. So I, being inspired by his work, have decided to take the spinner I have and fortunately was able to trade and sell for enough money to purchase and barter and beg for 3 other copies of the Medicom Mav spinner. This is the spinner that comes with the Blade Runner Blu-ray set that you can only purchase overseas. It's roughly 1/18 scale. To me, I think I think it is very, very, very close to 1/18 scale, if not spot on. But some may argue that it isn't. I'm going to make it work as a 1/18 scale, so that be that. But my modifications and everything are going to be inspired by what Randy Cooper has done to his scratch built, and I want to thank him for the inspiration, and all those others I've discovered on YouTube that have done their own scratch built work on this car. And I tell you, it's one of those first vehicles that inspired me in science fiction, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. But let me go ahead real quick and show you the modifications I intend on doing. As you can see, I have a bare framed figure already in there, just to show you how my scale figures will fit into this piece. And if you can see right there, it's a female figure that I haven't started sculpting yet. That's actually going to be Baby Doll from Sucker Punch, by the way. But I wanted to show you that one of the things I'm doing right now is I'm going to be setting the seats back a little bit. And I'm also setting the backsplash, or where the seat's set upon, I'm moving that further back as well. And I'll just make modifications so everything fits together. Let me go ahead and take the top off first and let me give you a better view. By the way, this Medicom spinner is easily taken apart. So if you get one, you want to do your own modifications, you're not going to have a problem taking this piece apart. It's very easy. Anyway, let's remove the figure, and you can see I've already started work on the seats. That's going to be my goal tonight. I'm going to reduce these seats and resculpt them. Actually, I'm only reducing one. Here's the original. Looks nothing like the seats from the film. Just a very generalized piece of plastic. And it's a shame that they didn't put enough energy into creating a iconic piece like this and putting a lot more detail in the interiors. It's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because guys like me are able to modify it. It's a curse because those that are big fans are sort of dealt the short end of the stick. They don't get to have something authentic and authentically detailed and stuff like that from this film, and that's a shame. Let's go ahead and remove the seats. I'm going to show you that this one's actually set farther back, and that's how it's going to be. And this part right here, let me show you the seat so you can tell I've reduced it all the way, and I'll be sculpting over this piece. Then I'll make a mold of it, and then I'll cast it, and then I'll have 2 seats, and then I'll do it for the other 3 versions I have. Another thing I've done is I'm going to be setting the actual dash, the center part, back a little bit further so that the seats will sit back into this cubby hole here just a little bit, not much. And also I'll be doing some work on the dash, which, let me see if I can turn this without falling apart. You look in there, there is nothing there. It's bare bones, which again is a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing for me because I can go back and modify it. It's a curse for others because those that don't modify or don't do custom work or anything like that, they're basically stuck with this. And I swear to you, I think that they had better intentions for this piece. They just chose that it wasn't in the budget, and they just stopped short. Way short, in my opinion. But I will be correcting that. adding styrene and a fix-it sculpt to recreate the interior of this piece, possibly opening it up to a lighting system. I haven't gotten that far yet. I'm not experienced in doing lighting systems, so you know, this might just be a modification for detail only, not adding a lighting system. But you know, if I'm going to go that far by adding detail, then I might as well go the rest of the way, right? As far as the exterior of this piece, if anybody can help me out, I have a request. If you know of a place that I can get rubber tires, rubber treaded tires for a 1/18 scale model such as this, email me and I will send you the diameter and the thickness of this tire, and hopefully maybe you can hook me up with somebody that can sell them to me. I'm planning on replacing these tires with tread tires, and maybe some more details in the axles and stuff like that on the inside, adding some weathering paint to this. I like how it looks right now. I really don't want to do much to the paint work in terms of an overall body paint. The color seems to be pretty accurate, but there's no weathering to it, and it needs to be weathered and probably lined in some spots. There's a couple pieces that might need to be translated to clear, like this piece here and the dash up here. So I'm hoping to do those modifications as well. And there you have it. It's going to be a fun project, and you know, I like to keep busy, like I've told many people before. And we just set that right there. So that's my plan for the modifications of this kit, or this spinner. And if everything works well and I have some molds made and everything fits, then I might just release a kit for modification. So if you have one of these spinners and you wish somebody would come out with a kit that's in the scale of it for it, stay tuned. I might just be able to devise a kit that will be able to be used to update these bad boys. So if you need to ask me any questions, please reach me at my Facebook page, Sithfire30 Creations, or my email, which is sithfire30@yahoo.com. That's SITH_FIRE30, the number 30, at yahoo.com. Alright guys, I appreciate you watching. Have a good night.